Dream, such a simple word, a fleeting thing, a whisper carried through the darkness of sleep. Humanity believes dreams belong to them. They are mistaken. Dreams belong to a realm far older than memory, a kingdom hidden beyond waking sight, a place where wonder and terror walk side by side, a place I have watched over since the first mortal closed their eyes beneath the stars. I am known by many names: Keeper of the Dreaming Dark, Architect of Nightmares, Guardian of Forgotten Paths, but most simply call me the Dream Master. Each night, countless souls enter my realm. Most pass through safely. Some wander, some become lost, and some find themselves trapped within nightmares born from the deepest recesses of their mind. Fear, despair, anxiety, regret, loneliness. These things possess power here. Enough power to become living creatures. Enough power to consume even the strongest dreamers. Yet, even within the darkest nightmare, hope remains. A silver light beyond the storm. A guardian who walks where angels fear to tread. A savior whose name is spoken in whispers throughout the dreaming dark. Mare Messiah. Tonight, another soul enters my realm. Another dream. Another nightmare. Another battle between fear and hope. Come, walk with me into the darkness, and let us witness Ethan's nightmare. Ethan is 17 years old. He fears being trapped. He fears losing control. Tonight, his fears have found a voice, and they are waiting for him. Welcome to Ethan's nightmare. The first thing Ethan noticed was the silence. Not the normal kind. The silence felt alive. The school hallway stretched endlessly in both directions, lit by flickering red emergency lights. Every locker door stood open just a crack, like metal malice whispering secrets. Ethan's sneakers squeaked against the floor as he walked, and the sound echoed too loudly. "Hello?" he called. No answer. His phone buzzed in his pocket. Unknown number. He answered without thinking. A voice whispered, "Don't let it see your face." The call ended. Ethan spun around. The hallway behind him had changed. The exit doors were gone now, replaced by a brick wall smeared with handprints. Fresh, dripping handprints. His breathing quickened. Somewhere nearby, a locker slammed shut. Then another. Slam! 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 One after another, hundreds of lockers began exploding closed down the hallway toward him. Like dominoes, Ethan ran. The lights overhead burst as he sprinted beneath them. Glass rained around him. Behind him came a dragging sound. Slow, heavy. Something was following. He risked a glance backward. At the end of the hallway stood a figure so tall, its head scraped the ceiling tiles. Its body looked raw, arms too long, fingers bending backward, skin stretched tight like wet paper. But the worst part was its face. It didn't have one, just smooth, pale skin where eyes and a mouth should be. The creature tilted its head, then all the locker doors flew open at once. Inside each locker was a human face, some crying, some screaming, some whispering Ethan's name. He stumbled backward, horror crawling up his throat. "Wake up!" one face whispered. "Wake up before it finds you!" The creature began to run. Its limbs cracked like snapping branches as it charged forward, impossibly fast. Ethan bolted down the hall, lungs burning. Ahead he spotted the school gym doors and threw himself through them. Darkness swallowed him. The gym was enormous now, bigger than a football stadium. Thousands of mannequins filled the bleachers, all staring at him. Their plastic heads slowly turned in unison as he backed away. Creak! A basketball rolled across the floor by itself. And then, all on its own, began dribbling. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Then it stopped at Ethan's feet. Written across the ball in black marker were 3 words. "It knows you're awake." The lights died, complete darkness. Ethan heard breathing behind him. Warm breath touched the back of his neck. A voice whispered directly into his ear. "You were never dreaming." Ethan screamed and turned around and woke up in his bedroom. Moonlight poured through the window. His heart hammered against his ribs. It was over. Just a nightmare. Shaking, he grabbed his phone to check the time. 3:13 a.m. A new voicemail notification appeared on the screen. Unknown number. With trembling hands, Ethan pressed play. A familiar whisper filled the room. "I told you to wake up. Don't fall asleep again." He then realized he was still asleep and could not wake up, and silent screams echoed in his head. The bedroom walls trembled, not from thunder, from breathing. The shadows in Ethan's room began stretching unnaturally across the ceiling like living fingers crawling toward him. His digital clock flickered wildly between impossible times. 3:13, 7:77, 0:00. The voicemail on his phone replayed by itself. "Don't fall asleep again." As the words reverberated through his nightmare. "Fall asleep, fall asleep." Over and over again. Very trance-like, putting Ethan into a deeper and deeper sleep. Maybe one he could never wake up from. Then another voice whispered beneath it. Older, colder. "She cannot save you forever." The air turned icy. Ethan backed against the wall as black cracks spread across his bedroom floor like shattered glass. From somewhere below came distant screams and the sound of thousands of wings beating together in darkness. The floor collapsed. Ethan fell. Cold wind tore past him as he plummeted through endless storm clouds beneath 3 enormous moons hanging impossibly close to overhead. Below him stretched a nightmare world of ruined towers, floating staircases, crimson lightning, and creatures with glowing red eyes spiraling through the sky. Falling demons, ascending, descending. Some screamed in rage. Others cried like lost souls trapped between worlds. Ethan crashed onto black stone beneath a blood-red sky. The nightmare creature from the school hallway stood, waiting for him there. But now Ethan understood what it truly was. A corrupted dream, a nightmare given form, its faceless head tilted slowly. It rasped in dozens of overlapping voices. The ground shook violently. The crimson clouds above split apart. Silver light exploded across the heavens. Every falling demon in the sky suddenly turned upward, and Ethan saw her, Mare Messiah. She descended through the storm like moonlight breaking through endless darkness. Massive silver wings stretched across the sky, while glowing strands of celestial light drifted from her armor like smoke. Her enormous centaur form shimmered beneath flashes of silver lightning, both terrifying and beautiful at once. The nightmare creatures recoiled from her presence. Even the storm itself seemed afraid. Mare Messiah landed between Ethan and the faceless creature with enough force to crack the black stone beneath her hooves. Silver fire circled around her glowing blade. Her voice was calm, gentle. "You have wandered too deeply into the dreaming dark, Ethan." The creature shrieked and lunged toward her. Mare Messiah raised one hand. Instantly, the nightmare froze in place. Not destroyed, held in place. Its twisted body trembled violently as silver light spread across its skin. Ethan stared in shock as the creature slowly changed. The claws softened, the screaming stopped, and where the smooth, faceless skin had been, human eyes slowly appeared, filled not with hatred, but fear. Mare Messiah lowered her blade sadly. "Not every nightmare is born evil," she whispered. "Some are created from pain that was never allowed to heal." The creature collapsed into silver dust. The storm above them began calming. One by one, the crimson clouds faded into soft moonlit skies. The falling demons drifting overhead no longer screamed. Some even had their eyes turned from crimson red to emerald green as they slowly ascended into the silver heavens beyond the storm. Ethan looked up at Mare Messiah with trembling eyes. I thought I was trapped here forever." Mare Messiah's silver eyes softened. "No nightmare lasts forever." She gently lowered herself beside him. "Even the darkest dream eventually reaches dawn." The three moons overhead softly shifted from crimson to silver blue. Warm wind moved across the ruined world. Flowers of glowing moonlight began blooming through the cracks in the black stone around them. Ethan felt his fear finally beginning to loosen inside his tense body. Mare Messiah carefully touched two glowing fingers against his forehead. Immediately, the nightmare world transformed. The ruined towers vanished. The storms disappeared. Ethan suddenly found himself standing in a peaceful field beneath countless stars. Fireflies drifted through tall silver grass, while distant oceans shimmered beneath moonlight. Somewhere nearby, soft piano music echoed gently through the warm night air. No more screams, no monsters, no fear. Only peace. Mare Messiah stood beside him beneath the stars, her massive wings now folded peacefully against her sides. "This is the Dreaming Meadow," she explained softly. "One of the last peaceful places between worlds." Ethan felt strangely calm now, safe. His eyelids grew heavy. Mare Messiah smiled faintly. "You may rest now, child of Earth." Her voice became softer still. And when you awaken, your soul will remember peace instead of fear. Ethan slowly laid down within the glowing grass. Above him, shooting stars crossed the heavens. For the first time all night, he was no longer afraid to fully go into a deep sleep as he closed his dreaming eyes. As sleeping peacefully inside a dreamscape finally carried him away, he heard Mare Messiah whisper one final promise into the silver twilight's dawn winds. I will always stand between humanity and the endless dark. Morning sunlight touched Ethan's face. Birds chirped outside his bedroom window. He opened his eyes slowly. No more shaking hands. No racing heartbeat. Only warmth. Peace. And beside his bed sat a single silver feather glowing softly in the morning light. Ethan's nightmare has ended for now. The creatures he encountered were real, not in your world, but in mine. Many believe nightmares are merely stories created by sleeping minds. They are mistaken. Every fear, every sorrow, every regret leaves an imprint upon the dreaming dark. Most fade away. Some linger, and a rare few become something more. Tonight, Ethan found peace, but countless others still wander the darkness, lost, afraid, searching for a dawn they cannot yet see. And where fear gathers, she follows. Guardian of dreamers, redeemer of nightmares, bearer of hope within hopeless places, Mare Messiah. Our journey is only beginning. There are endless worlds hidden behind closed eyes, endless nightmares waiting to be explored, and deeper within the dreaming dark, something ancient stirs, something even I have not seen for a very long time. But that tale must wait for another night. Until then, sleep well, dream boldly, and should darkness find you, know that hope still walks the night. I shall be watching. Hi, thanks for watching the pilot episode of Mare Messiah. My name is Mark Christopher Garrett, the creator-writer of the series. This series was inspired by a character I created off of the album I put out called Vampire Lover. That album I put out about a year ago, and we're working on a follow-up album for that called Vampire Lover 2, as well as another one that goes in the middle, but it'll be put out afterwards in the timeline, if that makes sense, kind of like a Quentin Tarantino film. What it is I have a series of albums that are actually one big album. Each album I do is a concept album, but the overall story arch between all the albums is still one story. And that story is the telling the Pyramid Moon history and how they're tied together for all time. So I tell this entire story through a series of musical albums, starting with the first one, obviously called Pyramid Moon. Then the follow-up album to that is End of Days, Beginning of Time. where we get a lot of the lore for this concept stories that we're working on here, such as the music box and uh, uh, other main themes that I don't want to give away yet. Uh, we follow that one up with Cyclops, Beholder of the eye symbolizing the all-seeing eye that's always watching over us, and we get into all of that, and all of this ties into one story. Um, and then, like I said, that was followed up again by The Vampire Lover, full circle to where we started off this conversation. So it's really interesting how all this is coming together, and the story is encapsulating itself within itself. And the Nightmare Messiah is a side story within that story, but it has so much rich depth and a lot to offer that it really got developed quicker than the other stories did. And so we're happy to present those here to you today, and we have a lot more coming on the way. We hope you subscribe to this channel, as we have a lot more that we're working on. It would mean a lot to us if you guys left us a comment below. Where would you like to see it? What kind of nightmares have you had? So basically, what we're going to be exploring is a series of nightmares, ongoing nightmares, and that's what we do here. If you're into that kind of stuff, please subscribe. Please leave a comment below, and maybe when you're in dire need in your nightmare, you too may encounter Nightmare Messiah to save you from a darkness you cannot awake from. So it only seemed natural that the first story to take book form would be the origins of Nightmare Messiah, so we could further delve into that world and explore it further. She's such a, like I said, an extreme character of immense depth, and there's a lot we can do with this character because dreams are infinite and everybody dreams. So it just opens up the storytelling like to endless possibilities. And the origins of Nightmare Messiah is a really cool book. It goes and explains how she became the Nightmare Messiah, her origin story, and it's mixed in with some other key characters. Kyle, the Dream Master, is predominant in this as well, which again, he's also a creation of a song that's in the Cyclops Eye of the Beholder album. Is where we first wrote about the Dream Master, and you can listen to those songs within those albums. But the book, The Origins of Nightmare Messiah, that should be coming out later this year, 2026. We expect it to be released sometime this fall, sometime around Christmas time maybe. We're finishing up everything now, editing the last edits, doing some minor touch-ups, some last-minute changes, and finalizing some art and some other key things. So I hope you guys will check that book out. It'll be available on Amazon, KDP, and originally we're only going to release it in paperback, and I'm looking to do a hardback, and so that's why we're kind of still tinkering with getting everything worked out. So that's where we're at right now. Glad you guys took the time to check out the pilot episode of Nightmare Messiah, the Dream Master stories, and it's going to be a continuing saga on YouTube, whereas some of the other things, like I said, you'll need to go listen to the albums to get the information from there, or check out the book when it comes out. Again, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, or come back for the next one. And we enjoyed having you here, and if you have anything you want to say, and please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from all of you.
Save me from this reality. The Nightmare Messiah must come to me. Awaken me from this fantasy dream. Nightmare Messiah inside of me. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Nightmare Messiah, show up to the show. Inside my dream at night. Nightmare up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go.